Whew.
You got the love I'm in need for my life. Of anxious thoughts, of all of life's cares, I approach your throne, so sure that you will hold my hand.
Yes, Lord,
And
all our
to
hands.
make it through, I do pray to have your spirit every day. With a lift from you, I can fly up high above the world below. Like an eagle with its wings outstretched, I soar on the power beyond my own. The power beyond my own. The strength I've gained from you, my God, helps me in turn. Care for downhearted
Miss
ones,
Berida.
and when they know that you are there, they feel your love and tender care. I do pray to have your spirit every day. With a lift from you, I can fly up high above the world below. Like an eagle with its wings outstretched, I soar on the power beyond my own. The power beyond my own.
Yes, the power beyond my own, Jehovah. Guys, if you see my eyes, them red, I now wash my hair. So anytime I wash my hair, the shampoo burning on my eyes. So if you see my eyes, them red, it's because I now wash my hair. I now wash my hair. So I come outside to let it dry. The Rasta girl wash her locks, eh? The Rasta girl wash her locks. So I come outside to let it dry.
The power beyond my own. The power beyond my
Yes, Lord. Yes, Father. Yes, Jehovah. Power is beyond our home.
The power beyond my own.
Yes, the power is beyond our own. I love this song.
All the shiny things that we
We
see.
see.
Obvious
This
is
is
pleasure,
the
insecurity.
surety.
But if we want it all, there's a cost. We could be slaves to what we've bought. Let's keep it
Simple. Jehovah know what we need. Let's
Let's
keep
keep
it
it
simple. Let's keep it simple.
and you
We will
and I
never
will be
be free.
free.
Let's
Let's keep
keep
it
it simple.
simple. Be happy.
Oh,
We have roofs
over
over
our
our heads,
heads,
food
food
to
to
eat,
eat, and
nice
to my
warm
own bed.
beds. If
Yes.
we are satisfied with simple things,
Come on, huh?
we'll feel the joy and peace it brings.
Let's
Let's
keep
keep
it
it
simple.
simple. Jehovah knows what we need.
Let's
Let's
keep
keep it
it
simple.
simple.
And be happy.
Let's
Let's
keep
keep
it
it
simple.
simple. And you and I will be free. Let's keep it simple. And be happy. God will bless us if we try. He will never let us down. He is loving, just and wise. He will be our solid ground. On him we can
Depend.
rely.
Oh, oh, oh.
How good it feels to live the simple life. Our hearts are happy and our loads are light. With all this weight taken off our chests,
Yeah.
we're free to give our
Slay
God our
high.
best.
Let's
Let's
keep
keep
it
it simple.
simple.
Jehovah
Know
knows
what
what we
we
need.
need.
Let's
Let's keep
keep
it
it simple.
simple.
Be happy.
Let's
Let's
keep
keep
it
it simple.
simple.
And you and I will be free.
Let's
Let's
keep
keep it
it simple.
simple. Let's keep it simple. Jehovah
Know
knows
what
what we
we
need.
need.
Let's
Let's
keep
keep
it
it simple.
simple. Be happy. Let's keep it simple. And you and I will be free.
Let's
Let's keep
keep
it
it simple.
simple. Be happy.
Come on, guys. Like up the live. Nice dance move. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, Slane. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Aunty Madge Live. Welcome to Aunty Madge Live. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Go and play. I just love this song. I just love this song. I just love this song. So I have to dance this song.
All the shiny things that we see promises pleasure and security. But if we want it all, there's a cost. We could be slaves to what we've bought. Let's keep it simple. Jehovah knows what we need. Let's keep it simple. Be happy. Let's keep it simple. And you and I will be free. Let's keep it simple. Be happy. We have rules over our heads, food to eat, nice warm beds. If we are satisfied with simple things, we'll feel the joy and peace it brings. Let's keep it simple. Jehovah knows what we need. Let's keep it simple. And be happy. Let's keep it simple. And you and I will be free. Let's keep it simple. And be happy. God will bless us if we try. He will never let us down. He is loving, just and wise. He will be our solid ground. On him
We can rely. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
how good it feels to live the
Simple
simple life.
life.
Our hearts are happy and our lungs are light. With all this weight taken off our
Guys, I know wash my
chest,
hair.
we're free to give
So
our
I just
God
start
our
coming
best.
outside
Let's
to
keep it simple.
let it
Jehovah
dry.
knows what we need.
The
Let's keep
Rasta
it
girl
simple.
wash her hair.
Be happy.
Let's
Let's keep
keep
it
it
simple.
simple.
And you and I will be free.
Let's
Let's keep
keep
it
it simple.
simple. Let's
Look
keep
at
it
this
simple.
simple. Keep it
Jehovah
simple,
knows
God.
what we
Keep it
need.
simple,
Let's
guys.
keep it simple. And be happy.
Let's
Let's keep
keep
it
it
simple.
simple.
And you and I will be free.
Let's
Let's keep
keep it
it simple.
simple.
And be happy.
Happy. Mm-mm. I just love that song. I just love that song. I just love that song. And this other one.
Jehovah God, a weight I bear of anxious thoughts, of all of life's cares. I approach your
Yes,
throne,
Lord, I approach your
so
throne.
sure that you will hold my hand
Yes, you will hold my
and
hand.
help me get through. I do pray to have your spirit every day. With a lift from you, I can fly up high above the world below.
To you.
Like an eagle with its wings outstretched, I soar on the power beyond my own. The power beyond my own.
Yes, the power beyond my own, God.
The strength I've gained from you, my God, helps me in turn. Care for downhearted ones, and when they know that you are there, they
Yes, Auntie, how are you? I am just finishing work. I will be home in 30 minutes to watch your live. Okay, Wayne, thank you. Just wash my hair and come outside so me let it dry. And just go and listen to some nice song. Yes, the world belongs to you,
like
Jehovah.
an eagle with its wings outstretched that soar on the power beyond my own, the power beyond my own.
Welcome, Wayne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being. Thank you for coming this morning. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
With a lift from you, I can fly up high above the world below. Like an eagle with its wings outstretched that soar on the power beyond my own. The power beyond my
Yes, power beyond my own.
the
Power
power
beyond
beyond my
my own. The power beyond our own.
the power beyond my own.
Yes, guys. So, right now is the morning so far. Coming off of work tired. You coming off the work tired, Wayne? Fiona, you have to find me, right? You have to find me, don't it? Jehovah our God, exalt. They are bite me, man. Creation speak of your power to grant the heaven and earth forever. Your heavenly throne and justice it stand. To us you make known all your righteous command. And as we turn to your words, we can see your wisdom revealed so brilliantly. The greatest of all is your perfect love. Beyond all compare are your gift from above. Your, your attitude and your glorious name with joy, with zeal, we will proclaim. Yes, Jehovah, with joy. Jehovah is your name. Psalms 83, verse 80. The living and true God, the gods of all creation, in every generation, Jehovah is your name. We are honored and we are proud to be your congregation in every tribe and nation. Your glory, Jehovah, Jehovah. There is no God like you. There is no other in the heaven. You alone are God Almighty, and this all men must know. Jehovah, Jehovah, we have no other God but you. You cause us to become whatever you desire, to know as you require. Jehovah is your name, and weakness for you is what you have kindly named us. We are honored you have claimed us. Jehovah, Jehovah, there is no God like you. There is no other in the heaven or on the earth below. You alone are God Almighty, and this all men must know. Jehovah, Jehovah, we have no other God but you. Jehovah, Jehovah. Let me see if me can sing. Let me see if me can sing it, guys. Let me see if me can sing. Hey, come out of the thing, man. The living and the true God, the God of all creation in every generation. We honor and we are proud to be your congregation. Your glory we proclaim. Jehovah, Jehovah, there is no God like you. There is no others in heaven. Jehovah, Jehovah, we have no other God like you. You cause us to become whatever you desire. To do as you require, Jehovah is your name. Jehovah, Jehovah. Guys singing enough for me. Jehovah, 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 Jehovah. There's no God like you. You're alone almighty, and this all men must know. Jehovah, Jehovah, we have no other God but you. Yes, we are. It is what it is. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you all doing? Happy Thursday morning to you guys. Happy Thursday morning. I just don't wash my hair. So as I coming outside to let it dry. What's for breakfast, Auntie Madge? What for breakfast? You know, I don't eat nothing yet because I don't ready for nothing to eat. But I think that, hey, Fiona, Fiona, I think I have food. I have food in the fridge, so, and I have food on the stove that I cooked yesterday. Yeah, when I feel to eat, I go and look for something. But for now, I don't really. The question is still going to be asked. Are there members of my? I still I don't ready for nothing to eat as yet. Don't show yet what's for breakfast. It is what it is.
Don't show yet what's for breakfast.
Whenever time are ready, I will go and look for something because I know something is there to eat. But I still don't ready yet. My husband come for work. He gone up in the garden. Fiona, Fiona, why you biting my shoes? You think me I play with you? Stay there, roll over. Hey! What is this? Message delete by what message? I don't delete no message. I don't delete no message. So it's saying that I delete message. What for breakfast, Aunty Madge? I don't eat before 12. Okay. I can't eat early neither. I can't eat. I didn't delete this message, so you're telling that's me deleted. Hmm? Maybe my aunt catch it. I didn't delete it. Sorry about that. It is what it is. Maybe my aunt catch it, but I did not delete that message because there's nothing about that message to delete. There's nothing about that, but I don't know how that deletes. I can't eat early morning. So, the one Fiona grab my palm my foot I play and his teeth them sharp, you see. I have to slap him look while he run gone. I don't even know where he run gone. Guys, make decide to come here, so come take her. And the neighbor never do not more than come at the right of the fence can light the fire. And I smoke me up. So how is your day so far? It is what it is. How is your day? How is your day? And how is it in there? Eck off the hood. Oh. Jehovah, Jehovah. If you can pray. It's good so far. Just did a lazy workout. You just did a lazy workout? Hmm? You just did a lazy workout. Well, at least you did it. At least you come out and you do it. Guys, me just done wash my hair. Eh? So if you see me kind of wet, yeah, I'm come outside to get it dry. Because unlike now, I don't normally have my hair done because the time is at, yeah, 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes, that's a good walk. That's a good walk. See one after me slap her, she say I run up there so. She there I play and she grab and put my foot. She grab and put my foot guys and she bite my hat. Her teeth are sharp. Watch her. And she can't catch the birds them now because she always come under the tree them and she hear the birds them. I run up in a tree then, but she can't catch him. Bird then now make she catch him. And then once she catch him, must see baby one then where them a teach her fly. But others find her. She can't catch a bird them. Whew. And as the day just like now is 9:13 and the sun is out like hell. Sun just out, you know. And day just light, you know. And the sun out already. And I see Fiona. See her? Up there so. See she coming. You come back here again and you come bite me again, I'm going to slap you. Yeah, the birds them guys. Listen to the birds them singing. Listen to the birds them singing. Just give me a minute, see guys. As you see there, you hear about the light before. It's good so far, Jocelyn. That. Good morning, Auntie and Chat. Good morning, Jay Brown. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How you doing this morning, my brother? How you doing? How is the day so morning so far? Whew. Just now come see a gooseberry. Get a gooseberry off of the tree. Here they call it sapodella. So just get one off of the tree. The fire look like it is too near the coconut tree. Nah, it's far from it. You only look say the far from it. and some zinc and wire they between the fire and the coconut tree. So it's far from the coconut tree. Even too tired of it and they still far from it, it tired them too. Me there come sit down and say, me just don't wash me hair. I just don't wash my hair. And so me coming outside, come let it dry. While I sit in here, see, while I sit in here, the neighbor come light fire at the fence side. Look, and that see, she make, and it is near to the coconut tree. The fire is, that fire is near to the coconut tree. Yeah. So, me see she make the fire, me say me make that one that one burn out them dry thing there. Okay, I'm good, Auntie, giving Jah thanks. Yeah, man. That's all we have to do, you know. That's all we have to do, give him thanks. So let me take it phone from, take it from over there, me some dry things, you know, like the fire burn down and the heat gone down. I put some dry things. Blessed good morning, J Brown. J Brown say, when is it? Is it what it is? Bless morning and afternoon. How you been? what it is. Ooh. Then he come, but he gone up the hills. Gone up the hill, gone look lime. Good so far, J. Brown. Thanks for asking. How about you? From It Is What It Is. So, It Is What It is asking you, J. Brown. How about you?
So, Mr. Speaker, I knew it was very hot air on the part of the opposition when their spokesman on education declared that most schools will not be ready for September. Mr. Speaker, what can go so? He and his team clearly had no idea of the work being done to get our schools ready for September morning. We are ready. To all our students all across Jamaica, we're making the education system better for you. Mr. Speaker, the education sector is in full gear. Today, we release the PEP 5 results for regional and schools. I'm happy to report that those children who took PEP 4 last year have done noticeably better at PEP 5, and that it is a strong signal that we will see even better results for PEP 6 in 20. I note what the minister has said in terms of the work done so far, and I congratulate all who are involved, including members of the ministry, and in particular, those educators and administrators who have worked tirelessly, and some good Samaritans
I'm
like
blessed and
individuals
I'm here giving
from
God
all
thanks
Jamaica
for
who have
another
also come
beautiful
on board.
days to
Because it's
talk
one thing
with
about
you.
education.
Could not be
Education brings all of us
better.
together because we
Amen,
understand
J. Brown.
how important
Amen.
it is to building Jamaica. And we have all throughout our history had the kind of collaboration with corporate Jamaica and others in building our education sector. And it was evident in the burial recovery, and I want to acknowledge that and to say how good that is.
Thank you
Minister,
for the love, J
you
Brown.
spoke of the increase in
Thank you
the
for the love.
performance between PEP 4 and PEP 5. And the increases, as you have stated, are noticeable. I I'm not sure, since it wasn't here, and we have not been tracking since 2020. If we go back to COVID and the issues that we had and the setbacks that we had, I'm not sure, Minister, if you
Yes,
ever
J
tracked
Brown.
how
Thank you.
we
Thank you
moved
for the
from
roses. Thank you and
COVID
for the
to
love.
now. And all of those who have been affected by COVID, we've been tracking very quickly. I'm not seeing the data on that, and so I can't speak on that. I know, Minister, the shifting of schools, and I'm a little concerned about the timeline. Since 2020, you say here, we have been shifting 8 of the remaining 34 shift schools. I'm wondering if that is the same pace that we should expect in terms of the shifting of the
Thank
remaining
you
30
so, my
schools.
brother.
And
Thank
I am
you.
wondering
Thank you for your
how long
support.
it will take to
Thank
to
you.
reshift these schools. Thank you.
Thank you, member. With regards to your first question about tracking, yes, we do track from 2019 because if you'll recall, 2019 was the first year of PEP, the PEP exams. And so, of course, we do close tracking. Since then, you will note that in 2 of the years, the exams had to be modified because of COVID. And so there's not a good comparison without to those years. But for the years that we can compare and look and see the development of the children, we're doing that. With regards to the de-shifting of schools, I know that in my statement it said 8, but we're actually further along than that
Let's give
because
it a bud.
this
Show it a
term
bud.
there's 3 schools
Give it with a
that
willing
have
heart.
come off shift. Ocho
Give
Rios
it with
Primary
love.
School, Bridgeport High
Show
School,
it a
and
bud.
McCain High School.
Give it
So
with
we
a
are
willing
finding that
heart. Yes, God, when you're giving love, you give it with a
they
willing
do
heart.
require additional classrooms, and so that will take
You give
time.
it with a
But
willing
I would
heart.
expect that
JB, want to see what take place last night?
we are the pace at which
Have
we're
you
going, that
seen and
in the next,
hear what take
I would
place
say in
last
the
night?
next 5 years, there shouldn't be any
A Prime Minister come out with
school that's on shift.
a
Mr.
alleged
Speaker, I believe that we should,
bomb
I'm
threat. Say
asking
he
for the
get bomb
Parliament
threat.
and for the
Have
Minister
you seen that
to pay a little bit
last
more
night?
attention to getting the statements available for us. We come here to participate.
Have you seen it, J Brown? It is what J Brown, you are Rasta. No, J Brown. J Brown is not a, he's a Rasta in his heart. No, I don't. You haven't heard about it, J Brown? What? The hot topic? So I go have to let you hear this one.
Welcome back again. It's your girl in the house. And guess for what, my wisdom warriors? You don't must know by it now. Hmm? Welcome back again. It's your girl Atta for the press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right this or right there, my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people.
The attack claps were going last night. You can imagine? Eh? Mighty God of Daniel. Police outside Prime Minister Holness Beverly Hills house. Police outside Prime Minister Holness Beverly Hills house.
And guess for what, my wisdom warriors? You must know by now. Hmm? According to sources, according to them, they say it's bomb threat. Bomb threat. Hmm? And when I look on the scene with all these video clips, when I look on the scene, my wisdom warriors, I don't see any bomb squad there. I don't see any fire trucks there. So I want to know if the police them trained to deal with bomb. Mighty God of Daniel, no sir. What a distraction, eh? What a PR stunt Andrew Wallace come up with. Andrew Wallace realized, say, Jamaican people want him to go. They're asking and calling for his resignation. From before Mark Golden even come out, my wisdom warriors, everybody want Andrew Wallace to go. All right, and I remember when Andrew Wallace in a House of Parliament, what did Andrew Wallace did? Andrew Wallace prepare from beforehand and write a statement and read it out. Take 13 minutes to read it out. Yeah, talking about how he work hard and he never born with gold spoon in his mouth and one bag of crap. And when him said that not enough, this man come up with a PR stunt. And honest, we all know your strategy, brother. We know you by now. We know you by now. We know you by now. This is what you guys do all the time because you want to win the heart of the Jamaican
Yes,
people.
in my heart, but
But let me tell you something. You see when you're a
me am
criminal,
a little piece
hey,
of
let me
meat
tell you
now
something.
and
You see when
now
time a
and
person
again.
is stealing from the poor, come on Jamaica, a person is stealing from the poor. What can that person do to win our hearts back? Tell me, there's nothing you can do, Andrew Wallace, more than come out and speak the truth. Tell we how you come by so much bank accounts and how so much transaction go on in the account them. And don't forget the SSL big money, 143,000 US will transfer from SSL to your account and you come out and you tell us say SSL never credit nothing yet to your account. And that you tell us, Andrew Honest, how if you trust a person like you? Hmm? You need to come and apologize and you need to resign. You understand? This is what you need to do. And you need to go serve time for all these wrongs that you have been doing. You're out here, puff up your chest. You puff up your chest and you lie and mislead the Jamaican people. Yeah? And then on top of it, you go in a House of Parliament and you prepare yourself beforehand. Come and read out a 13-minute statement and done Parliament. Done Parliament when you look Orange Strong and boom off, Leroy Clark, the Deputy House Speaker, Fist. Count the things say yes, on a win. So you come up with a strategy now, because you see so you fail in those areas. You see Andrew Wallace, you see so the people they not going to take that one here lightly. How dare you? How much money you get during COVID? How much money you get during COVID? My wisdom warriors, me have a feeling that the COVID money he used, you know. Yeah, me have a feeling he used the COVID money and why are they so, why are they so. That's why you see money go around and you have a little thinking there right them. I chat off them out. Them a thief too. Anybody where you see agree with Andrew Wallace and a back
JB,
Andrew Wallace
only
and a
my
defend him.
hair
A
is
thief too.
Rasta.
A thief.
Me too.
A thief, my wisdom warriors. Me a telling you that. Come on.
Me too, what it is. If you see my hair, right? See my hair? Me too is only my hair is Rasta. I eat everything. Pork, you name it. I eat. You name it. Auntie, I don't want to hear a word come out of that boy mouth for real. In a talk, you know, man. You know, I know him a talk, you know.
Come on, you cannot. No, and when you do, no wonder why
Lie.
you want lockdown from this
He
scammer.
just lie.
No wonder why
Me
you
say when you see the
want
amount of
lockdown
police, you
from the
know.
scammer them. A thief never
Last night
like
when
to
you
see
see the
thief
amount
gang
of
bang.
police and
Thief
they
never
say
like to see
it's
thief
a
gang
bomb
bang.
threat
You are
and you
top on
don't see
our wrist.
no fire
Scammer.
truck,
What you
no
expect the Jamaican
ambulance,
people them to do?
no
But you're not easy. You're not
the
set
bomb
no
expert
example for
them,
the Jamaican people. You're not even
nobody.
signed the
All you
leadership
see is
code.
just be a police vehicle.
You're not even signed that. The leadership code of conduct. I'll know we not sign it, my wisdom warriors. I'll know. So who
to you. Look what you're doing. You're out here lying.
Lie
My
on top
wisdom
of lie,
warriors, the
guys.
thing is,
Lie on
he's
top of
not
lie.
honest. He's a very dishonest man. He's a very dishonest man, and he's out here making it seem like he's an honest person. He is not. He is not.
He's not
So
credible
when we
neither.
see the labor right, them a run with DCP, Keisha, no one press charges. Keisha labor right. Keisha is a raw band labor right. She and her family them. You understand me? So me not expect better from Keisha. But Keisha can't say Andrew Wellness. You cannot come out and say Andrew Wellness, not declare.
I just
Instead
do
of them.
not like
And
him.
on top of that,
Not
he
a
make false
bone in his
declaration. And
body.
you don't want press charges, but me see other people make it. And you, other people make false declaration. Keisha, and you press charges. So what's so different about Andrew Wellness? What's the difference? A criminal is a criminal. A little thief and a big thief is a thief. Let me tell you that. Also, no one favorite some people, such because Snoopy is the prime minister, when I favorite him. Okay, so when poor people go take something out of the supermarket because they're hungry and they don't have food to eat, when I go press charges upon them, the people there, the people they get locked up. But when you have this man open up 28 accounts to wire money in and out, on top of that, having businesses, the problem is not having businesses in my wisdom warriors. The problem is why you don't declare the things them. Why are you lying? And then you have the mouthpiece out here at our parents' account. 28 accounts. 28 accounts. When time mouthpiece come out, mouthpiece a 6 account or 8 account, I believe. I'm not really sure my wisdom warriors. I think that them say. Them say they have this and that we lead. But yet we never get the 28 accounts. We never get the 28 account. We out here defending a prime minister. Me understand why Cliff user defend the prime minister, my wisdom warriors. Because it is alleged him owe how much money in a tax. You understand? Yeah? So he might work hard to accumulate something. But you see people like Uno license for revoke. Because Uno out here misleading the Jamaican people. Uno out here misleading the Jamaican people. This is not right. My wisdom warriors, hear this.
If you're International Forensic Accounts Examiner, didn't pick it up, or whatever is there to pick up, what do you expect the FIB to pick up? It's not making sense to me. It's as if the Integrity Commission is saying, having met as a jury, yes, we can't arrive at a verdict. It's a hung jury. We don't know. After 3 years and considerable resources and time, in those 3 years, the Prime Minister has been hammered politically, and more than politically, because the Prime Minister is damaged. You can't tell some Jamaican people, yeah, that he's not guilty of financial irregularity or impropriety. Some people will never accept that. Some people are calling for his head. That's my 2 cents on it, child.
My wisdom warriors, on a year Cliff Hughes, about who couldn't find nothing. So if FID go find, Andrew Wallace refused to cooperate. When they asked him to explain his money, Andrew Wallace refused. Talk about them something the Cliff Hughes. And you're out here talking about damage. Who damaged Andrew Wallace? Who damaged Andrew? Damage himself. Andrew, nobody now have no 28 accounts. Nobody. Unless them are do money laundering. And you know that Cliff Hughes. You know that for yourself. Unless they're doing money laundering and they're not gonna hide, everybody know that. My wisdom warriors.
if you go open 28 accounts, and then when you look, appear big transaction I go out and I come in. I'm money laundering that. Because why you never just use one account or two account or three accounts? Some people we have, say the least maybe 5.
Every thief is a liar and every liar is a thief. They need each other. Yeah. Same so. Right there so.
3 accounts. Some people we have, say the least maybe 5 account or 4 account. And if you have a business, you probably have your business account and stuff like. But 28 business Andrew Wellness have.
Yeah.
Maybe Andrew Wellness have whole heap of business where we don't know.
Yeah, business overseas.
Yeah. And it has come to my attention, my wisdom warriors,
You have
from
account
sources that
overseas.
him have different businesses. It is alleged. Let me use it. It is alleged. My wisdom warriors, who damage Andrew Wellness? The Cliff Hughes not talk about the 143,000
Classic.
US
Thank
would transfer from SSL to Andrew Wellness account. How Cliff Hughes miss out that part? You said bold 143,000 US transfer from SSL to Andrew Wellness account. Check Andrew. Check Andrew for your money. And yet, Andrew Wellness came out and tell us that SSL never credit no money to your account. This is what Andrew Wellness say. My wisdom warriors, them something is not right. And when you have the DCP coming out and talk about she not press charges, this is ridiculous. This man need to resign.
J Brown.
So Andrew Wellness come up with this PR stunt.
Hi everyone, blessing to you too. Classic hairstyle, blessing, J Brown, blessing, and blessing.
Because he say when he stand up and read out his statement that now go nowhere, and he knows Mark Golden are going to do him press briefing today and have a discussion about him criminal behavior. It's the problem. It stress him right out.
After what? We have to listen to that press briefing.
He want to distract us now.
Guys, J Brown, me come watch it.
They want to kill off the Prime Minister, PNP,
some fine, get a Swiss up. A Nisberry. Then get a Nisberry off of the tree.
And talk about PNP groups. PNP not have no groups. Let me tell you, Uno have groups. So everything Uno do not always talk about PNP. You come out right and rank out of order talking about PNP.
Hey, now play with attack the person now. I will be back, Aunty. Okay, classic. Okay.
Huh? Where? Who are you to? My wisdom warriors.
But let me call Benedict Clark and Benedict gone up a hill. I know Benedict can come.
Understand that the PNP out of
Classic,
desperation
good
wants to see the
morning.
back of the most
Blessed
impactful
love to
and
you
dare I say
always.
positively consequential Prime Minister that Jamaica has seen in
Oh,
recent
listen,
times.
girl,
This
it's
is a
a
Prime
cutbird.
Minister who
I
has
sit down, you should
skillfully
go
led
sit
our
him ass
country through
down.
multiple crises and have not been implicated in
Because she not do
unbecoming
nothing
or
for
any
Jamaica, but she
unlawful
come and
conduct.
talk
I
about.
also expect some PNP affiliated groups which position themselves as
You let
civil
cutbird and
society
sit
to
down, you should
shortly
go
echo
sit
the
your
same
ass
call
down.
of the PNP. However, I believe this position
You don't
taken
know
by
what you're
PNP is
saying.
baseless and without merit. It is important to also note that unlike some individuals in the PNP, the Prime Minister does not hide his assets in trust
Classic, good
funds.
morning.
The
Blessed love
Integrity
to you
Commission report,
always.
which extensively examined the financial affairs of the Prime Minister, does not involve public funds, pales in comparison to the Office of the Contractor General investigation into the alleged Deering, Bunting and Golden sweetheart deal. You know, I understand that the PNP out of desperation wants to see the back of the most impactful and dare I say positive.
My wisdom warriors, this a girl mad. This a girl. This a girl one mad girl. This a girl enough for work in a parliament. She don't have no sense. This a girl
Hey,
have no sense.
play with
What is she
attack the
talking
press,
about?
you know.
PNP
I want
desperation.
she deal with them when she
Who out here?
Oh God.
To left and right. No, no. So who desperate more? No must the Jamaica Labour Party. Who no desperate left, right and center. You're out here talking about being desperate because I see expose your lovely, greatest God. Really? Hmm? Oh, so you want Jamaica to have a thief in Tapanaro scammer? I got you want. Got you the whole on a
So
writing
me
all
find
thief. You don't want Jamaica to
me
turn
nah
thief
eat it
too.
when Benny come. Me and him a go eat
Okay,
it.
I see. So,
Me and him a go eat
because
it.
I see expose
Anything
on
we
now, you know
we
upset and
share
talk
it.
about PNP desperate. Girl, bye. Because you
Bye.
know not get another term.
Bye, girl.
You know
Bye.
not get another term. Who know? Not get another term. So Andrew, let's come
One
up with all the PR
was
stunt you
on
want to
it
come up with.
and it's
You got
ripe.
to go because we're not fool about you.
So
We are not fool about you,
I'm
Andrew
gonna put
Oneness.
it
We are
down
not
till
fool
when it
about you.
come.
You have to go.
The both
You
of us
understand me?
eat it.
So
We
you're a
have
little
we have
trick
couple more
where you
on it
have
now,
up
but
your
them one
sleeve.
is small.
You stay there. You need
It's
to
a
do
lucky thing to me
Jamaicans
is
a
a woman
favor and
always come
resign
and check it through them, you
effective
know, cause
immediately.
it end up ripe
Resign
and fall off.
effective immediately.
And you just stay a gun till the ants them
You
eat
can't
it out.
imagine my wisdom warriors. This a man here want have the icing from the cake
So I
and
come
name
this
it.
morning and come get it.
No shame in a game. No, no,
You can
Andrew, no,
get it
Andrew,
if
no,
you
no, no,
really want.
no,
She
I'm not
don't
worried
even
about
know
that
how
man.
to
That man
work,
we go to the
but I
extent
come chat.
just to stay in the
Yeah.
power because you
She
want
don't know.
legacy. You don't get a legacy already. You don't get a legacy already because we know you know from who you
Already
really is. We know you.
the IC come and read out.
You
They make
lied
it
to
one, make
us.
it look like
You
say
lied to us, Andrew
a
Holness, that you
false.
weren't under illicit
Still they
enrichment
still like
investigation.
them still
And you
not
don't
add
know nobody
why?
were underneath it. And nobody from your crew not underneath it. And see?
Before
And
them
make
then tell him say
observer.
the
What a
honorable
some
thing
more
is
the
to
wife put
do.
out.
Sit
And
down
that
and they
mislead the
talk to him
Jamaican
and say the
people.
honorable
Say
thing to do
PNP, I want to
is
game.
step down.
Then if one of the things say
Step
PNP, I
down
want the
until when
gate.
after the
Or
investigation
PNP,
finish
I can out
because
of the
him
gate.
in the
That are the first
parliament,
thing them
him
a
in
read
the
out
house,
in a
he
parliament.
gonna
Wanna hear me?
hamper the
That are the first
investigation.
thing
He gonna
the
hamper the
gate thief
investigation.
members of them rule out
So he's supposed to
and Joe
out of the
already. So 7 more in
and
the
set
Jamaica Labour Party
aside
them there.
while the
Juliet
investigation
Owens, I
going on.
can't wait
Why
to
he
hear
don't want to step
about
down,
your
right?
accounts. I can't wait to hear about all
And
your
also
assets. I'm here waiting.
Fitz Bailey
My wisdom
resigned,
warriors,
and
I am here
what
waiting.
he are planning to
I
do,
am,
put
listen,
him
as much as I am
ahead
waiting
to
for
be
the rest of
head
the 7,
of the
the one when I really
FID.
want to hear is for Juliet Wellness one. Mm-hmm. A
That's the
fair one,
reason
me
why
can't wait for that one
he
read out.
resigned, and he
Mighty God of
tell him man that he's
Daniel,
not
I
going away
can't
because he
wait
want to put
for
him
that
ahead of the
one to read
FID,
out. Because I want to see
because he knows that this day was
much
coming.
asset she
He know
have
that this
and
day was
if
coming. She don't even know
the
how to
land, the
wipe.
Kobe
Oh,
land, the
yeah.
hey, my wisdom warriors, my body hurt me 2 sides and
Ooh.
14 corners in the morning, yeah.
Him all know that, so
Lord
he tried
Jesus.
to play after him resign. He tried to
Then
place
try to
him
do everything.
to be the head of
Then try
the.
to do everything. Here, Cliff, you say
Hey boy.
the Prime Minister has been damaged. Refuse. Go sleep. Or go and go keep some
If
more party.
he damage himself.
I don't know where you are go. Where you are go?
If he
My
damage
wisdom
himself.
warriors,
Nobody
take in
damaging.
this.
Was openly accepted.
They don't say no one hear you.
Responsibility. Who expresses no regret for
J Brown saying don't want to hear you. Bless. Hey, Roxanne. Blessing and good morning, Aunty Madge. Enough love. Where have you been? Where have you been, Roxanne? I've been. You know, every time I say me fi call you, me end up use the phone, go and live that your number in. Even last night when after I end the live, I say I'm gonna call her, but after I go inside and I bathe and I eat, I fall asleep. I end up fall asleep. I have been busy, Auntie. Me say last night when I come off I live yesterday now, me say I'm going now. Cause of this same phone I made up on your number in. And I said when after I come off I because I was asking for you yesterday, I haven't seen you. And I said, why when I bathe and eat, guys. Amen. So let it be. You could call me anytime. I fall asleep last night. I fall asleep and I know was talking ask if what I don't see you. I haven't seen you. I'm glad you're okay. No, you see when it touch certain time of night and like how me not see you during the day and me not see you upon live, me not go certain hours, me not go call. Cause I don't want you asleep and then me go call and wake you up. You could both of them need two of them.
Me really have to look on them and wonder my
both
wisdom warriors.
both
Not
of
one
them need
minister
two of
in the
these
Jamaica Labour Party have the
racket.
balls to
My
stand
son
up to
was
Andrew
sick and
Holness.
I have to rush
Me
him
tell
to
us that
the
them a send out
hospital.
boy and send out
Oh
girl.
my
Me
God.
tell us that them a send out boy
How
and
is
them a
he
send
now?
out girl. And so me call them, you have to deal with them like that. Because the sister, the
How
Prime
is he
Minister of
now,
Jamaica is
Roxanne?
doing wrong.
Blessing and good
And
morning,
they not
J
try to stop
Brown
it. They
from
indulge in
Roxanne.
it. It is wrong, my wisdom warriors. It is wrong. And something need to be done about it.
Roxanne, bless morning.
ASAP.
He is okay,
Something
Auntie.
need
Auntie
to
Madge.
be done about this Jamaica.
We
Me I
say
tell
last
you now,
night, if
something
City
need
J
to be
Brown,
done
they
about
can
this.
accept
It
me in and
need to go.
ask for you. And me
It
tell them, say
need to
when me come off
go.
I live, me I
It
go
need to
call
sit
you.
down.
But
And
when me come
everybody
off I
out there
live and I
defending.
bathe and I
When
eat,
me say everybody,
I
I'm
fall
talking
asleep.
about the ministers them out
When
here,
I
the
sleep and wake
candidate
up
them out
hours
here
and nights.
defending him. And
Even when
Joel's
even while when I was
Moses
on the
saying,
live, I saw
pack
that
your
my
bags
Blacken
and
was
go. My wisdom
see getting
warriors, gonna
notification
tell
that
me
she
what you think
was
about
live.
this. Tell me
And
how you feel
then
about it.
I
And put on
when
an
I
honest
sleep and wake
opinion in
and
the
say me I
comment
go up on
sections.
a
Like up the video,
live.
share it out, and subscribe to my channel.
When me
And if
go
you're
she
new to
end the live. She end the live. Auntie, he just have a virus. Okay. Auntie Madge, you can call me anytime, any day. I will answer. You did say you was going to. Yeah, and then me tell her say me go bathe and eat and me fall asleep. No remember nothing. I fall asleep. Cause I say this is not Roxanne. And normally this not Roxanne. For a couple days now we not see Roxanne. I hear from Roxanne. You see, certain hours I didn't want you asleep and go call you and wake you up. Cause sometimes some people will just go sleep. Just cause me not like if I just fall asleep and then the phone ring and wake me up. Certain hours at night. And my sister they know that certain hours at night they know to call me because me easily fi get frightened when me see them a call me certain hours at night. Me I think say something wrong and all of that. And I was going through a little depression. Oh my God. Oh my God. Roxanne, please take it easy. Please take it easy. Whenever time you feel like you can call me. You can call me whenever time you feel like you want to talk to somebody. You can call me. I feel so bad to know that I was gonna call you and then me end up fall asleep and never get to call you. I feel so bad about it. That is it. When sleep ready, it not asking no. You understand? But right now me feel bad you know. If you know say me I go call her and me end up fall asleep and then now me hear this Aunty Madge, I will do just that. Yeah, anytime. And you know most of the time at night time I'm me alone home. Most of the time night time I'm me alone home. You see, when you're the pan doing your live, when people doing live, when you sit down for 2 hour, 3 hour and talking, there's a lot come out of you. It take a lot out of you to sit down for 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour talking. So you see when the time you finish, so anytime you finish your life, it's all you're thinking about now to get some rest, rest your mouth, rest your hand, and rest your body. You understand? Sometimes when I don't come off of my life, I end up going on people life. And I fall asleep. Even one night I was on Miss Blake, Miss Gay, Blake, yeah, Miss Blake live. And guys, I fall asleep. Because after I go on her live, I did just finish mine. I just finished mine. So when I go inside and lie in the bed, I said, no, well, me I go and watch her live. You understand? And I end up fall asleep. That's why more time me like to me more support people when me before me do my live, because after my life there is nothing more to me than to sleep. Cause when you sit down up so for 2 hour, 3 hour, 2.5 hour, that's a lot to take out of you. That's a lot of energy. I feel so bad right now because yesterday whole time I asking for you and I keep saying when I finish I was gonna call you. But I said true I was outside now. When I go inside now, I just got beard and eat something and then me fall asleep and remember nothing. That is why I always say don't promise no one nothing. Just keep your thought in mind because you never know what going to happen when you get to it. It's you do it. Hey, rude girl. Roxanne Sierra. Sierra. I want to go live but I didn't. Hi Fiona. Say hi J Brown. Hi Roxanne. Hi Fiona. Hi Roxanne. Hi J. He would even looking at the phone. Looking at the phone. All it. Fiona. Go on. Go on your ways. Don't come rub up on me. Oh. And I told me say me wash my hair this morning and I said me I come outside come make it dry. But you say well, me sit down out here make me go live. Ginger up wearing me is wearing tie. Aye. Anything you see your mind, anything you see your mind resting on somebody.
All this conversation about whether the Prime Minister should go
We should wait until the evidence is there. There's a little thing that bothers me every time we have this conversation called an adverse trace. You know, we never wait in the real world for somebody from Vigo, Churchtown, or Tivoli. Whenever the police decide upon their investigation that you have some connections or something is not right about you, they call it adverse trace. You've never been convicted and you've never been charged, but you're treated a particular way.
Bless up my people, welcome back to the channel.
You see your
And in this
daughter
one, my
now,
people, we see
Roxanne,
where
make
the
you
National
feel a
Integrity
little better
Action
now.
Director,
Hmm.
Daniel Archer, and the Jamaica Accountability Meter Director, Jeanette Calder, basically was on an interview with the All Angles, Dion Jackson Miller. I will take clippings and clippings of this interview, my people, just to show now the level of what is really going on with this IC report and this uncertified statutory declaration of the Prime Minister. And for many, many months, we've seen the Accountability Meter and the National Integrity Action pressing the Prime Minister to sign even the Code of Conduct. You know, many interviews asking him if any of his cabinet are in this whole probe of illicit enrichment. And he said, no, my people, when he knew, you know, many meetings with him and his lawyers and the Integrity Commission, and yet still the Prime Minister came out and told us a blatant lie. So I want to listen to these two ladies and them dissecting even a portion where the Prime Minister himself have been buying bonds, 94,000 US dollars worth of bond since 2019.
Wow.
And then in 2022, he's telling the Integrity Commission that he only pays 62,000 US towards that 94,000 bond, and the 32,000 came from one of the business aligned to him. And the whole heap of rigmarole and all of that. And
All
when
in his son
we analyze
accompany
even
all the
this
share
aspect of
gone
it,
to his
people, we
son.
see why the Integrity Commission took almost 3 years with his statutory declaration, because this man, it seems for people, was basically defiant in giving them certain critical information. And that is the reason why they had to get an international financial analyst to help them with the probe. And even with that person, for the 6 months, it looked like he was still withholding some crucial information. And this is the reason why they had to refer him and the whole situation to the FID and the TAJ.
Integrity Commission, that this was paid for in 2 parts. One part funded by the Prime Minister, and which is about 61,000 US. And
You have to just move the son. Guys, me have to move from the sun.
has indicated that they have been written instruction of the Prime Minister. You have also said
Carry that for store for me. Then you know say big Nisberry ripe and drop off. Yeah, me they have a wait for you if you come for me and you eat it.
His company called Imperium before it was reinvested. So the Integrity Commission is looking at all of that and saying, Prime Minister, the
Oh,
idea
it's Benny. See him
that
just
any
come now. I hear me hear the intro down the
you can't
cutlass.
support that with any
He
evidence.
just
So
come
watch
from
this.
up
So
our
these are just
hill.
some of the things that the Integrity Commission is now saying, listen, not everything that you're telling us is adding up. So we're going to hand this over to the
and erroneous figures they have used in their calculations. And therefore, I challenge this finding on incorrect use of data. I reject the finding that I acquired an asset for which the source of funds is not adequately explained. The Commission, in its own report, pointed out that this whole episode started with an incorrect statement from
Me no want hear you about that again. No want hear that.
And when you start to do that, we now have this question about the code of conduct. NIA has been talking about this code of conduct that speaks about honesty and it identifies that you're to be transparent. And honestly, Dion, when I look through this report and I see that there are days where the Prime Minister himself would have been aware of hearings being conducted, interviews being conducted, emails being sent to him, when he says he's asked wide and far and there's nobody on that side, he has caused people to question whether or not there's this thing called illicit enrichment. You actually hear radio hosts asking about that, this thing called illicit enrichment, when in fact he would have been aware.
And just to add my people, with the whole 50 million that Barita had loaned to him, unsecured loan of $50 million, my people. And that is even against the law for them to lend him so much money unsecurely. And when me and you as a layman go in a bank or go in an institution trying to get a loan, the whole heap of rigmarole and the whole heap of ups and downs, the hills and valleys where we have to go through in order to get that loan, let alone an unsecured loan of so much money. Right? It's just the other day, me seen a lady
Guy,
that
it's
do
sweet.
business from her house and was charged. Right? While we seen all of this going on and there has not been any charge toward the Prime Minister. But a lady probably I do a 9 to 5 and the 9 to 5 now cut it because the 15,000 a
Auntie
week now
Madge
cut it
is
none at all
the
for some people
Jamaican. Yeah.
or for majority of the people. And so if you get a next stream of income by running a small business from the comfort of your home, you get penalized, you get charged with that. Eh? When in this day and age where things sky high, the 9 to 5 alone can't cut it for majority of we. And we have to do one little side hustle. And all we can do it from the comfort of your home.
Come for this now.
You still get charged.
Before me eat it off and you not get none.
And I sat down and I looked at this. For months we were at that point where we said nobody knew if they were being investigated. The Integrity Commission didn't send a letter. I don't know. Nobody has said anything to me. When you look at this report, the initial communication was September 30, 2022 regarding the omissions in the 2021 statutory declaration. There were follow-up requests to provide additional information and corrections. February 23, 2023, March 6, 2023, March 12, 2023, April 4, 2023. He was interviewed on January
J Brown was
12,
just asking for you. J Brown, you're going up a hill.
Was had on the 31st of August.
Should I eat it off or no?
A letter was sent
Yeah, no.
on May 5th, 2023. I'm going to make sure I write it down because you don't want to make no error.
I go and I look in and I say, I say it's skin and everything and it's no wash.
For investigations regarding
You can eat the skin and see. Benny, if you could eat the skin here, but Benny see what say Benny eat. Benny put everything in her mouth. You know, have on no clothes. You ain't gonna have on his shorts with him big belly out the door.
Dr. Andrew Holness did not tell me as a voter, as an individual, as a citizen,
You turn off his phone for me?
that he was being questioned. All this time we were operating on the
bondage up, man.
that this
What
was
me
a
tell them to
no
go
matter
so?
no, when you look at this report,
See Roxanne, Roxanne say, hi brother Benny.
Oi.
Benny, bless up yourself. J Brown, take a bless up yourself. I make go now look a peek at him. I just a little peek me I go now.
that
See him
nothing
there?
ever goes up. And if you have
Just a little
interviews, you
peek.
have emails, you have meetings, and a one-on-one thing. One of the meetings were held at
And I
the
love put
office.
on shirt.
So tell me,
So
Dion,
he hot.
tell me, Dion, as a Jamaican, even if I don't believe that the Barita people them said the thing right or the bond thing not right, and
You
I
are doing
adequately
You,
earn
you
my
see,
well,
money,
water run this
why
song.
would you not
you
tell
know, from
me
quite by the sink, I gotta
that
cut
you
that dig up there. Check where that
that
water
you
come
were
out from.
being questioned?
What can
How much you selling tree?
What?
On the country
You know,
thing.
all this
And the,
conversation about
Me
whether the
not
prime
country,
minister
but
should go,
I
we
only
should
see
wait
tree.
until the evidence is there. There's a little thing
Me
that
not
bothers
me
me
just
every
but
time
me
we have
not
this
check him
conversation
up, me
called
see.
them adversaries.
What Fiona
You
doing
know,
up?
we never
You
waste
see him up
any
it.
words
I
for
saw she go
somebody
up in there all the
you
time.
see the cat?
Yeah.
Wait.
See him there up in the tree. The panel him there over there so. You not go see him, Benish, but you see him, you not go. You see him, Roxanne? Yeah. See him there? See him a come, turn to come. Now, anytime you see bird them up in the tree and go up in there. But you can't catch a bird them. You see him? Fiona come out of the tree. That is for them job enough. Climb. That's for them job. And you know, you realize that she hunt more than and the one, the male one who did there. Them say the female then do hunt more than the male.
what can go so?
That's him.
And for that part, I totally agree with her on that. When are we going to level the playing field? When the law is going to work for everybody and not just
You
for
see?
some people?
Fiona!
A layman down in the Trenchtown area would have been charged already because there are circumstantial evidence to show, because if you cannot give an account for where all these monies are coming from, then it means that you are invalid. Something is not right, and if you're
But
preventing
you
and
are
withholding
for
information from
Roxanne. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
body,
Me even know that she, when me turn the phone, she see so say fear. We she a
then
watch
tell them
Fiona,
who has
protect
something
Fiona,
going on.
Fiona. She see Fiona up in a tree every
And
Go
day.
on
if
them
they
watch, you
cannot
know.
get
Go
those
on them
information
watch.
Yeah,
from
I bird them and in the year I bird them up in a tree and always go up in there, but he can't catch a bird
well,
them.
you will have to hand over that information because I'm going to have to give
See, in see
several
one fly
witnesses.
look while, watch him.
What more
Emma watch
evidence
them.
are they waiting on? What more evidence are they waiting on? The law is not supposed to work
I
for
that
only
more
me
no, one
and
more
my
evidence
neighbor.
them a wait for arrest
The
him.
law will
After him
work for
fifty
even the
step down.
powers that
Remember, he's the
be.
prime minister, so
No
they go
one
find
is
all kind of
above
trick
the law.
So
until
And
eventually it
so we
happens.
see Julian Robinson, the spokesperson on finance, chiming in as well, the people. And here is
that
one of the
view
main reasons
beautiful. Which
why
one?
the Prime Minister needs to step away.
The first is that
Which
there's a
one,
total
J
breakdown
Brown?
of
This
trust
one?
in the Prime Minister.
That
The Prime
one?
Minister was asked publicly if
Or
he
up
was
in the
aware of
tree?
any member of the Jamaica Labour Party that was under investigation for illicit enrichment. His answer was that he asked far and wide and nobody indicated so. What we found out yesterday in the report is that from May 2020, 2023, he was
And
written
them
to
ask him
formally by the
if
Integrity Commission
anybody
to
have
indicate
been
that he was under investigation
investigated
for
by the
illicit enrichment.
ICU.
Further, from the
He say he
chronology of events,
asked near
he
and
has been
far
in
and
touch, his
nobody
lawyers have been in touch
have been
with the Integrity
investigated.
Commission in relation to the
This is
said
the
investigation.
spokesperson for the
So when
next
he
party.
says to the public
When
he has
you put
asked
it
far and
up
wide
in the
and he
when
doesn't
I
know,
put it up in
he
the tree.
misled the public.
You want to see up
So
in
the
the
question I
tree.
have, what can I believe the
You see Fiona, you seen tail?
Yeah, let get up, man.
Ooh, poor.
Yeah.
Why must I get up? See
Wait for
Fiona
me.
the right. Oh, you mean seven Nancy good? See Fiona right here saying tail hang down.
They have gone as far as they can,
Sit
Yes.
but
down with
they
the bull
can't
and then you
draw a
watch one in
conclusion
there.
in relation to this
What them
arrangement.
for?
Why? Because some of the information they need the Prime Minister to not provide. They have then said they are going to
I
refer
like to
to
see in
the
the three.
Financial
You
Investigations
like to see
Division,
in the tree.
which deals with investigation
Alright,
of
J Brown.
financial crimes.
Let me see it. Let
So
me show you.
funds
See him there?
all the information. They used an international forensic accountant to assist them. They believe
See
it
him right
rises to
there.
that level because the FID only
Sit
deals
down
with
right
financial
there.
crimes. Now
To make
you're
him
about 3
move.
years
And he
into
will
this
never catch
investigation.
a bird them. Only way we catch unless I on a baby bird them
Have not
when
provided the
them a
information
teach them to
to the
fly.
Integrity
Oh,
Commission
if
to
they bounce up on the
conclude.
wind, they will know.
The Integrity Commission said, I'm
They
going to
bounce up
refer
on
it
the
to the
wind, no, I
FID.
drop down.
We must have a Prime Minister
And then drop down
who is
after him
competent
know the what to do.
to young
Him
president
always a inside I look
and
for them.
as
The better come drop in on my head, eh?
Because again, aren't you getting ahead of yourself? Not at
Hey!
all. You're
You go
saying not
come
at
down.
all. The
Hey!
world is,
Hey!
making me
You
coming
go
to the
come down.
Me not
conclusion
call him down
that
Benny, me just
natural
a call
crimes
him
are
for him
wrong.
look.
The reality is that the investigation was about
Then him go up there and must come
extracting
down. And I like when him in small. When he's small and couldn't come down. But now we big him.
provided the information they have
No
asked.
one, nobody for taking down.
specifically said that due to remit and lack of resources officer.
And he also said, in relation to expenses, that they would want to determine whether his income is commensurate with it.
But I want thing you know go no further, you know. You not go no further.
You have it, the people, the hard truth, dissecting some of the Integrity Commission's report findings on the Prime Minister. For people,
Just the low limb them must stay.
your own
See him?
judge, tell me what y'all got from
Coming
this.
back, eh?
Drop on the comments in the comment section and let us reason. Don't forget to like, share, and
I'll try
subscribe
to
to
get
the
up.
channel. Run over to my other
Heavy.
platform, Facebook, and
You're too heavy, you know here?
Instagram.
When I hear him say hard for him to get up in too heavy.
4,000 likes. Stay tuned for more updates. Stay tuned for more videos. I will be going live at around 11 a.m. to stream the press conference from the People's National Party
Boy,
opposition
me I
leader Mark
tell that
Bowley,
lady
Dayton
Fiona
Campbell
really
Sec,
living
Donna
life
Scott
and
Matthews,
me fi
Senator,
tell you.
as well as Katie.
We put it
Stay
up
tuned for
in
that,
the
my people.
tree. Okay.
Big up on yourselves.
Fiona, you know, every day I'm ready to go. You chop them out already? So that it is. Him falls, both him bum threat, they threaten him. Alright, the conference, PMP
Yeah, well, not me alone. I have company taller than
press briefing.
where I can't reconcile that. All right. Looking further into the report, there's a section that caught my eye first time I looked through, and the two subsequent
Wait, now
times
I will
I've
come
read
to tell
through,
you. I want them to do.
word for word, preposition for preposition, the 171 pages. It is
Oh.
page 157.627. And it is just above the signature of the Director of Investigation.
Somebody's asking if
for
Andrew
the
mother
States.
will over Jamaica
Here's
to
what it
Andrew.
says.
Hold on there. People, Andrea, Christopher, and everybody else on this platform, you don't have my number. I can send a report to you.
No water.
You don't need to go through this report. And I'm going to encourage all those pastors and bishops out there. Get the report and go through it. Listen to what this man is going to say. Okay? Because it begs to ask the question, why did the commissioner or commissions or whatever wrote this in the report if the Prime Minister of Jamaica wasn't going on like him had done Dada? Listen to this.
Having regard to the above findings and recommendations of this report, it cannot be ignored that as Prime Minister and head of government, Mr. Holness has a higher duty to the public to ensure the laws of Jamaica are maintained, and that he bears in mind and acts according to established public virtues which have been in existence since time immemorial and which have been succinctly encapsulated in the Nolan principles of public life. The import of Nolan principles is that those who hold public office should embody the virtues of selflessness, integrity, objectivity, accountability, openness, honesty, and leadership. This, of course, is not to question Mr. Holness' commitment to the virtues aforementioned.
What? I just sing I tell myself she have fear one day. When she having a man one, she having a when she had it. She saying she have to hold in 2 foot. Me say yes. I like me have to hold fear on a 2 foot. And him ball, him grill, him grind. Afraid of water, yeah? And I come like it ginger.
From primary school when you find a big word and you substitute it for the definition or for synonyms. You dip it into the sentence and read it to have a fuller understanding.
Where is Ginger? Ginger right where him tie. He say him silent, me don't know him silent, so this man.
The Nolan principles is that those who hold high office, public office, will embody the virtues of selflessness, integrity, objectivity, accountability, openness, honesty, and leadership. This, of course, is not to question Mr. Holness' commitment to the virtues aforementioned, except to say that a number of findings of this report are directly opposed, are contrasted, are viewfully incompatible to those virtues. Why would Mr. Stevenson, in a decent way, cuss off the Prime Minister in this manner?
All right, John.
Yeah, so when this thing going to the sky out, you know they're taller than me already.
Good question. Why would Mr. Stevenson from the Integrity Commission wrote this in the report and literally tell the Prime Minister about him behind in a most diplomatical way? It begs to ask the question, was the Prime Minister so upset? How dare you want to investigate me? You know who I am? You're the servant of the people of this country. And what you should do is step aside.
Everybody asks him to resign.
In which modern democracy, Prime Minister Andrew Holness, that yours declaration cannot be certified?
Yeah.
And you still see that's Prime Minister for our country, sir? You still see that Prime Minister for our country?
Just know Trump are going to investigate him and then go to freeze all line assets.
It's for
like how them did to Trump.
To be referring this to the FID. The FID answers to the Minister of Finance.
What you say?
Who does the Minister of Finance answer to? The Prime Minister of Jamaica. Who is the Prime Minister of Jamaica? I know me. I know Rattigan. I know Lonesome. I know Hot Topic. I know Jamaica Walk By. I know Andre Stevenson from Partner Draw TV. Andrew Michael Holness. And Michael Andrew Holness. One of the two. Prime Minister. And when you see all of this and you read, as I said before, you know, I catch halfway and stop because I had other things to do. It is a long 100 and something page report.
If I me get like lit there and me edit it, so I make me edit me.
The chat and when Elliot chat say.
Guys, in my pick Pump City.
Morning regular. wrote such flamboyant, not flamboyant, Jeffrey, come on, wrote such things in the most diplomatical way to tell the Prime Minister of Jamaica, you're not but whatever. That's exactly what I'm telling the PM. Because not more than the PM go to the place and going on as if it was a dandada, that nobody must ask him any question because he has an arrogant way about him, you know. Prime Minister Andrew has an arrogant way about him. And whether we like it, this is the truth.
He picking June
He has a
plum.
very arrogant way about him. So, we want to know.
He picking June plum, Roxanne.
Okay. Yes. So it begs to ask the question. Hold on there for me because may have some things coming into my phone.
You like picking up yet?
I have to be doing this and doing that. Don't and I'm
You want? Where do it? Where do it? Yeah, I make juice. Can you not eat the green one?
No one nationwide last night. Not nationwide, sorry. And all Angus last night. Daniel Archer from the NIA.
Oh. June plum juice?
I want to say good morning to one of Jamaica's finest police officers of all time, Corporal Rowan James. Thank you for watching the program, sir. I want you to watch this. What Daniel Archer said on what am I calling it? All Angles last night.
I said the same thing too.
Miss Archer went on to say on All Angles last night this. And I want you all to listen to this. Because Daniel, Miss Archer,
Right now, Jamaica hot.
Archer. Daniel is for when you're not on here. Miss Archer had this to say. And the Jamaican people must ask the question, why and when, or when did the Prime Minister know about this investigation? And did he lie to the people of Jamaica? Listen to this.
Benny, you never get no seed in a piece of the sapodel. You never get no seed in there. I saw one seed coming in it.
When you look at this report, initial communication was September 30, 2022, regarding the omissions in 2021 statutory declaration. There were follow-up requests to provide additional information and corrections. February 23, 2023, March 6, 2023, March 2023, April 4, 2023. He was interviewed on January 12, 2023.
Okay, you know long I don't eat June plum.
Received for investigations regarding these 2021 statutory declarations, and the referral raised concerns about potential illicit enrichment and other issues. And here is the problem. Even if we're not concerned about the veracity, the truth in these documents, I am concerned that my leader, Dr. Aunty, did not tell me as a voter, as an individual, as a citizen, that he knew that he was being questioned. All this time we were operating under the pretext that this was a dog thing. Nobody know nothing about it. Now, when you look at this report, and this is when you want to ask for facts, you don't think the money important, the honesty, the truth.
It's my bunny rubbish right behind this one.
Because you made me feel that nothing never goes so. And if you have interviews, you have meetings, you have meetings, and a one-on-one thing. One of the meetings were held at his office.
Oh, you smell
So
that
tell me,
smoke?
Dion, as a Jamaican, even if I don't believe that the Barita people them said they took the thing right or the bond thing not right, and I
Then two they when they're dirt, no trouble them.
why would you not tell me that you knew the books? And I sat down and I looked at the dates.
Tell me what?
For months we were at that point where we said nobody knew
Eh?
if they were being investigated.
Yeah, that's enough
The
fishy.
Commission didn't send a letter. I don't know.
I didn't know if you make juice. Them I gonna make chow.
The initial communication was
I gonna make chow.
2022
If I clean off the dirt off of them though.
There were follow-up requests for us to provide additional information and corrections. February 23, 2023, March 6, 2023, March 12, 2023, April 4, 2023. He was interviewed on January 12, 2023. Further meetings and interviews were had, and a meeting was had on 31st of August 2023.
That's good enough.
A letter was sent
That's
on
good
May
enough.
5th, 2023. I'm going to make sure I write them down because we don't want to make no error. A letter was sent on May 5th, 2023, informing him of the referral received for investigations regarding his 2021 statutory declarations, and the referral raised concerns about potential illicit enrichment and other issues. Security public. We were not concerned about the veracity of the truth documents. I was concerned that my
They mean lock up shop though.
did not tell him as a mortal, as an individual, as
This one here, we're doing any blasted thing and again.
that he was being questioned. All this time we were operating under the pretext that this was a dirty thing. Nobody knows nothing about it. Now, when you look at this report, and this is what you want to ask of us, if you don't think the money important, the honesty, the truth.
I have to stop Daniel Archer in just a minute. Hold on for me, please. Last night I ran a breaking news about the Prime Minister's residence being swarmed by members of the JCF and a bomb threat. I wouldn't have tried to fool. Who are they trying to fool in this country? There was a bomb threat according to them. Wouldn't the fire department up there? There was no fire department up there. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is also the Minister of Defense. He is in charge of the Jamaica Defense Force. And if there was a bomb threat at Prime Minister's Andrew Holness residence,
That way he say.
members of the church would be up there because
I know
they are trained
JDF wasn't there. No
on
fire.
bombs.
Fire.
There was no
Nobody.
member of the JCF up
Just the
there.
police them. So oh, it's a bomb threat. They're not
I
supposed
won't
to
tell you
have.
what I hear a while ago, you know.
Bomb squad.
Yeah.
I get some information a while ago that I can't say it yet. The Jamaican people, that's why I'm saying it now. Some people not vexed with me this morning, you know. The Jamaican churches, the Jamaicans, council of churches and umbrella of churches, the Archbishop of the Holy Hill Zion churches, Metropolitan Premier Archbishop of the Holy Hill this. And when they're ready, so see who stole me Honda. You hear nothing from these hypocritical pastors in our country. Not a word. In which modern democracy
Can
can
you
you
sure
have
you are choppy coconut
a
in
Prime Minister whose statutory declaration cannot be certified and he still sit as Prime Minister in this country? Only Jamaica. Let me say something again. Let me go back to Daniel Archer here.
Daniel Archer now.
I ran a breaking news.
You know.
Was coming in from somewhere when I got
But
called.
some high ranking people them.
I just got information a while. I was in thinking.
Joint. The man give me your number and he
There
can
was a credible bomb threat.
call him and you
Credible
tell me
yes
to
or
come.
no?
You do nothing with thing
The
and you know
Jamaica
that
Fire
nothing.
Brigade, the ambulance for that private or government have the hand on. Jamaican Defense Force would be up by the Beverly Hill House or the Beverly Hill residence of the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
If he get bomb threat.
You hear me?
They throw off people.
Mm-hmm.
There was no members of the JDF. The Prime Minister is not only the Prime Minister of Jamaica now. He is the Minister of Defense. Prime Minister Aunty Holness is also the Minister of Defense. And if there was a bomb threat, the Jamaica Defense Force that he is in charge of, the Chief of Staff of the Defense Force would have sent members of the JDF up there. Even the JDF air wing will be up there, helicopters, and nobody from the Prime Minister's residence was evacuated. What kind of bomb threat is that? I want to take for some cool now.
They must say a stage in JLC stage robbery.
But Madge looking so.
And so they go just to go take up 2 man.
All I set up. And then
We are no fools around here, you know. Whatever was going on at the Prime Minister house, you know.
I told them want to have the people then say about bomb threat with police they go there.
Doing to poor people in this country.
Who for tell if I know things he make them
Prime Minister
move out the house.
Andrew Holness, Speaker of the House of Parliament, Mrs. Juliet Holness, be ye careful what you're not doing to poor people in this country. There was no squad. Was just normal JCF people up there. No squad from the JCF was up there. I switched the conversation in. I should go back to me and talk about. No member of the Jamaica Defense Force, no helicopter, no bomb squad unit was up there on standby. And nobody from the Prime Minister house was evacuated. What kind of bomb threat is that? I'm going to take for some idiot, you know. They have one twiddly dumb Minister of National Insecurity who him believe that we the Jamaican people are a bunch of idiots. I want if you know something, you know. Don't think we no idiot. How we not none?
Who they are talking about?
Repeat again.
Andrew Holness, the
Morning,
Prime
Michael,
Minister
how you
of
doing?
Jamaica.
If there was a bomb threat at the Prime Minister's residence in Beverly Hills last night, members of the Jamaica Defense Force would have gone up there. The squad of the JCF would have gone up there. I saw the fly-by-night police was up there.
The big shot on them.
Yeah.
There was no squad up there.
And
There
take
was no
people for,
JDF
they say
member
they
up there.
take
Where did
people
they go up
for
there?
No, but Madge too.
Were
Madge
they
too,
trading
so, yeah,
papers? Jeffrey behaved himself this
Yeah,
morning.
they go take that. But where they on the
Were
case
they
then?
trading papers?
Yes,
Jeffrey
That's
behaved
why
himself this
he do
morning.
that for show off the people and but he don't know say that the people
But
and
I
not
think
take that.
they on him.
Was there a warrant out? Jeffrey behaved himself. Don't go down the road there.
They on him.
No member of the Jamaica Defense Force. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is the Minister of Defense. And if his
So,
house was under threat,
military and all kind of things supposed to
there are members
No,
of the
just
JDF
police
who are
alone,
trained bomb
not all
experts.
things supposed to be there.
And no member of the JDF, no members of the squad of the JCF was up there. What went on? Why the JCF is lying to the people of this country?
In Trinidad.
And if there was a bomb threat, why didn't the Prime Minister also was in the house come out? When they
Nobody
evacuate the
else
area
can
and
move
start
over, bunker.
search and start
Come
look,
now, man.
move them how many miles away from there? Wouldn't there be a JDF helicopter up in the air making sure that the Minister of Defense is all right.
All that, yes. But Margie, they have helicopter and thing there?
Yeah.
But here they go, they back on here bad now, way.
Yeah, make them because say them
Let me take
man
me
up
some
in the
idiot.
hills. Have any farmer a shoot out and see a little
Can we
body there
afford?
on spot.
We don't have no
Yeah.
sense.
That no good.
We are donkey and twiddly dum-dum. Like the Minister of National Security, Dr. Harris Chang, who is
the other thing is
the
called the
biggest
blimp.
disgrace to
They
the
say cost so
nation
much,
of this
I don't know why
country,
people pass on
the
the
nation
road.
of Jamaica.
And the scene,
Dr. Harris Chang is the
what
biggest
people say and all.
disgrace
That's
to the
what
people of this country.
Well, yeah, you can't just write up for like
Who's the Minister of National Security and Injustice?
point what? Camp Kumoto.
He is the Deputy Minister of Defense.
Each of them, twist up with
And if the current Minister of Defense
Like you.
is in problem, it is something going on with him. The Deputy Minister has the right to call out the JDF.
That's Jamaica Defense Force.
The Chief of Staff of the JDF, the good lady there, have the right to send out members of the bomb squad of the Jamaica Defense Force up to the Prime Minister's house, along with a helicopter, whatever they want to send up there, all tank. Block off road, no road was blocked off. No other persons around the surrounding was evacuated.
Yeah,
What want to take with her? No other residents in the surrounding area around the Prime Minister's house was evacuated.
Oh God! Commence at its best. They be at its best.
As soon as send the link to when I come up here, send the link to no members of no other citizens, including the Prime Minister's residence, was evacuated last night.
I bet he didn't do that.
When the news came out on the media houses in Jamaica, you don't see no in the news, you don't know if it is like God, that anybody was evacuated from the Prime Minister's house or any other residents around there was evacuated. Not one single soul. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Make We Talk program here live.
Yeah, friend. Morning, how are you doing?
Me here they look like brother Mangoes. Our brother Tukuma should say.
Hey, when we have an opportunity as Jamaicans, far and wide, it doesn't matter if it's GLP or PNP, like you always say, we are Jamaicans first. And the jewel that Jamaica is,
Because they have eye in the
we
sky
need
and
to
something when they're
stand tall
here, they are not.
and protect it as best as possible.
Ever
Now,
since them they
as
something
it
to do.
relates to
But they had that
all
there.
the shenanigans that has been going on, I'll ask you this question.
Hold on for me, sir. Don't move
And
over
you
here. I'm
know
going to take a quick
all
break.
supposed to be done?
Do not move, I beg of you, sir.
And
We
then,
have to
then
take this
fixing
quick
them.
break here.
Shake that even
Don't move go nowhere. I beg you.
Shake it.
Make I find something here. I have to take this
Come
break.
on,
I was
that.
asked to
Check.
take this break right now.
Let me see that.
Please do not go anywhere. Make I find. Oh Lord.
Yeah, where it go?
Make I play about Daniel Archer. Hold on for me, please, sir. Don't go anywhere. I beg you.
For months, and I sat down and I looked at the dates. For months, we were at that point where we said nobody knew.
I understand why them big policemen them khaki clothes and green khaki
I don't know.
talking about crime is under control. What crime is under control?
When you look
Same
at
way they say Jamaica.
Crime is under control, and if so, let me see them already do the thing that. Crime is under control, eh? It's under control.
regarding the omissions in 2021 statutory declaration.
Every day, but we are the kingdom hall, we know the front of the world. To them, to all them other church.
March 6, 2023, March 12, 2023.
We understand what's taking place.
2023. He was interviewed on January 12, 2023. Further meetings and interviews were had, and a significant meeting was had on the 31st of August 2023. A letter was sent on May 5th,
I see the proper thing. They want to do a play for the next thing, right? So I tell them, well, we ain't good at that. But they want people backstage to help do this, help do that, help
You
do
never
that.
put me in what dad
I
you.
never say you, I say me.
A letter was sent to him. Hold on, let's go back to the caller. Caller, welcome back to the program.
Yes, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying that, all the shenanigans that's been going on in our beloved country. Well thinking and average Jamaicans. As the old saying, so when they come showing the people mind, then they always will be in bondage. You have a lot of Jamaicans that when you traverse across the island, you meet an uncapped man.
Six.
Six?
You know, you see the animal tell her I go on in the space and you can't relate. You know what I'm saying? You can't figure out you know what I mean? You can't figure the brightest and the smartest. But you can't relate. Now I'm just saying that just to say that being a member of the diaspora and with the chaos that is going on in the financial sector as it relates to illicit it. I don't know where else in the world, even with corruption, the arrogance, the stupidity, to make a sense of it. No, I'm saying that just to say this. In America, across the board, the Fed, CIA, everybody at a place of coordinating, sharing information. And when I was listening to the breakdown of what was said as it relates to the Integrity Commission and FID, I don't remember exactly when the document was signed to say FID and the Integrity Commission, they will collaborate across both lines in terms of whatever investigation they're heading up. Because as we said, we follow the money trail. Alright? Now, why Prime Minister, or you can quote me if I'm wrong, we choose to put a drug order on both parties hearing information.
You can't put a gag on the opposition, sir.
But remember, it's the information that I am seeing. What come out is that the information that while the investigation was going on, the Integrity Commission could not hear what they were doing with FIT, and FIT could not hear whatever they are learning with the Integrity Commission. It's across the board because...
Well, hold on for me. Let me say this to you. When it comes down to Integrity Commission and the other whatever, the Prime Minister cannot tell them not to share anything, sir. Those are independent from the office of the Prime Minister. And my good friend Michael Campbell can call me and tell me if I'm wrong or I'm right. Because Michael...
Yes, I get some information on that because I was listening to Dylan Jackson, because I tried to get information in all spaces.
Right.
And one of the things that I was following breakdown at one point, she was saying that they could not hear information while the investigation was going on. So if I'm wrong, I stand corrected. So maybe you can get some information as it relates to that.
Well, I'll try and do that for you, sir. Okay? I'll try and do that for you.
Yes, and as it relates to the distraction, I know my daughter go to school, and if there's a check of any sort at school, given the policy that it's coming out that the threat was levied against in terms of the residents, Honorable Prime Minister, where we would have just the cops, running around like
Just
chicken
one
without
nice
heads.
size crab
Respectfully.
run down in our hole when you
There's
go
no,
pick
like
it
you
up for
said,
me.
there's no fire trucks. There's no
Woo!
body that
I just see a nice crab just now running
bomb
my
squad.
hole.
The aerial shippers, and I'm saying the relevant people in order that should be there is not there. Why it's just the cops?
Let me say something to you, sir. The Prime Minister is the most powerful man in the country. He's also the Minister of Defense. He's in charge of the Jamaica Defense Force. The Prime Minister house is a threat of bomb came into the Prime Minister's residence. Nobody surrounding the Prime Minister, none of his neighbors in how many feet away from him was evacuated. The Prime Minister residence was not evacuated last night. There was no members of the squad of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. There was no members of the Jamaica Defense Force bomb squad, nor no JDF personnel, nor no helicopter, nor nothing was up by Beverly Hills last night. And all they can hear was a bomb threat. I think that they call us for a bunch of idiots, you know.
All for the way you end up process stuff, I want you to end up continue to do what you're doing, but break it down so average Jamaican who the process stuff the way we process it can really understand. Because just like you said, them take all of us Jamaicans, yard and abroad, for really some big fools. You know what I mean? The distraction, it just add up, and you understand his administration get caught with their pants on. I was having a discussion with a few people the other day, and I'm like, okay, past administrations, whether under the PJ Partisan, under purchasing Senate government, or under Edward Seaga, all of them has corruption that was rampant. But if you compare Edward Seaga, purchasing similar, and PJ Partisan for as long as he reigned, you have never have a government, in my opinion, that is as corrupt as the Andrew Holness-led government. And I stand by that.
I can't tell you what I was told by a very good friend of mine, that the former Prime Minister of Jamaica and former President of the Jamaica Labour Party, Edward George Philip Seaga, said, it can't be said on air about this current Prime Minister. It's alleged that he said.
I continue to listen, therefore. I mean, it made me sick to my stomach because this gets from bad to worse. You know what I mean? The education system is in a mess. The health system is in a mess. The security system is in a mess. You know what I mean? Look at you them in the talk about, okay, I and this and whatever. You have to give credit where credit is due. And one of the things that I have a major problem with.
Hold on, sir. It's after 11 o'clock, it's after 10 in Jamaica. I'll take this quick call and go to the press conference in Jamaica, all right? Call me back.
Okay, not a problem, Jeffrey. I'm listening.
All right, thanks.
This is what I want to hear, the press conference.
We're standing by to join the People's National Party press conference of the opposition leader. Good morning, welcome to our program. We're live.
Greetings to you, Mr. Jeffrey.
I can't stay long though because I'm waiting on the press conference of the PNP. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's now 7 minutes after 11 o'clock, 7 after 10 o'clock in Jamaica, so we have to go. Go ahead.
I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I really want to talk to you.
Wow. We haven't finished as yet, you know, because we have to go back to Daniel Archer, but there is a press conference that's going to beam to us from the People's National Party. It's either going to be the office of the Prime Minister, the office of the opposition leader, or the PNP headquarters on Old Hope Road. The conference consists of persons: Donna Scott Motley, Mark Golding, leader of the opposition and president of the People's National Party, General Secretary of the People's National Party, Dr. Dayton Campbell, former Minister of National Security and former Minister of Justice, former Senator K.D. Knight, King's Counsel, will be on the panel this morning speaking to the Jamaican people. As soon as that press conference starts, we will go live to the press conference at the PNP or the opposition leader office, either the PNP headquarters on Old Hope Road or the opposition leader office. We'll be going live to them to get the live feed. Don't go anywhere, people. Don't go anywhere, because after that, we're going to have a discussion. I think we're going to have Conrad O'Brien come on after that. But based on what is going on, they are taking the Jamaican people for a bunch of idiots. There was no bomb squad. There was nothing. There was no bomb squad up by the office of the house of the residence of the Prime Minister. There was no bomb squad up there. And based on what I was told last night, that they were preparing themselves, here kind of Shibangara, but that they were preparing themselves for some demonstration where some people from St. Thomas were going to come down and demonstrate in front of the Prime Minister's house. They were preparing themselves for that. One thing I can say, that when you stand at the office of the Commissioner of Police and look up, you can see the Prime Minister's house. And I'm pretty much sure that there are some cameras beaming from the Commissioner's office house, the Commissioner's office, from the Commissioner's office rather. There should be some CC cameras beaming right in the Prime Minister's house. Who did they take me for? Huh? Who did they really take us for? Let me check some other angles here about this PNP press conference. Oh, Jesus. Hold on for me, please. Okay, so based on what we're hearing, the press conference is about to get underway anytime soon. We are waiting for this live feed. As soon as the live feed comes in,
Yes,
I will
Father.
be going live to the press conference because I want to hear what Mr. Golden and
I
members
want
of
to
the
hear
People's National
too.
Party has to say.
I'm waiting for that conference. Press briefing.
Good so far, J. Brown. Thanks for asking.
Where is
How about
this?
you? It is what it is.
Good morning, everyone on this program. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel. Don't just come over here and just, talk.
And really politics, But you see what's going on in our country, we have to all know what's going on. It's not about politics. It's about what's going on.
Talk. Subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the
And if
channel. We're
anything,
waiting on a press
I still
conference
have family back in
from
Jamaica. And anything
the
going on in
office of the
Jamaica,
Leader
I
of the
would like to
Opposition and President
know.
of the People's
I
National
don't
Party,
want to be here
Mark
sitting down
Jefferson Golden.
wondering
As soon as the press
what's
conference
going
starts,
on
we
in
will be going
Jamaica.
there.
I
We'll be
like
going
to
there
be
live
up
to hear
front.
what
I
they're
like to
saying.
hear for myself.
Let's go back to what Daniel Archer was saying. I know we have been playing this with Daniel Archer. Miss Archer said she write down how many times the Prime Minister of Jamaica went to meet with the Integrity Commission. How many times, And I want you all to listen.
Cause sometimes
And I
Like
sat
last
down
night
and
when
I
I hear
listened
that there's a
until
bomb threat and hear that there's a lot of
for
police at the
months
Prime
we were
Minister
at that
house
point
office.
where
I
he
don't
said
just want to, I want to
nobody
hear the
knew
full story. I don't just want to get a
if they were being
sketch.
investigated. The Integrity Commission
We
didn't
want
send
to
a
hear
letter.
what really
I
going
don't
on.
know.
And if that is
Nobody has said
true
anything
or
to
if
me.
that is a
When you
hoax.
look at this report, the initial communication was September 30th, 2022, regarding the omissions in the 2021 statutory declaration. There were follow-up requests for to provide additional information and corrections. February 23, 2023, March 6, 2023, March 12, 2023, April 4, 2023. He was interviewed on January 12, 2023. Further meetings and interviews were had, and a significant meeting was had on the 31st of August 2023. A letter was sent on May 5th, 2023. I'm going to make sure I write them down because we don't want to make no error. A letter was sent on May 5th, 2023, informing him of the referral received for investigations regarding his 2021 statutory declarations, and the referral raised concerns about potential illicit enrichment and other issues. So here is the problem. Even if we're not concerned about the veracity, the truth in these documents, I am concerned that my leader, Dr. Aunty, did not tell me as a voter, as an individual, as a citizen, that he knew that he was being questioned. All this time we were operating under the pretext that this was a double thing. Nobody don't know nothing about it. Now, when you look at this report, and this is when you want to ask for facts, if you don't think the money is important, the honesty, the truth is important, because you made me feel that nothing ever goes up. And if you have interviews, you have emails, you have meetings, and a one-on-one thing. One of the meetings were held at his office. So tell me, Dion, as a Jamaican, even if I don't believe that the Barita people them said the thing right or the bond thing not right, and I adequately earned my money, why would you not tell me that you knew that you were being questioned?
Why didn't you tell us, Mr. Holness? Daniel Archer is the executive chairman, executive director rather, of NIA. We're standing by to join a press conference from the People's National Party headquarters of the office of the leader of opposition. As soon as the press conference starts, we will go live. As soon as the press conference starts, we will go live with our press conference.
Jamaica.
To hear what is going on. Don't go anywhere. But Daniel Archer, she is the head of the Integrity Commission, not the Integrity, NIA. National Action something. But she's in charge of that. And what Daniel Archer is saying is the fact truth. We the people of Jamaica must know if you're lying to us, Prime Minister Holness. Must know. And you must come and tell the people. So many things going on this morning. Bomb threat. Yet the American embassy is still open this morning. If there was a bomb threat last night at the Prime Minister's residence, you think the American embassy will be open this morning? National Integrity Action, thank you very much. She's in charge of the National Integrity Action, NIA. We're standing by to join a live press conference from the leader of the opposition and president of the People's National Party, Mark Jefferson Golden, as he's dubbed Marky G. We'll be bringing that to you live right here on the Make Me Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and soon to be Instagram channels. We're standing by to join that press conference over there at the leader of the opposition. I know they want to take a little chance. So let's go back into what Daniel Archer was saying. You all knew what Daniel was saying. And what Daniel was saying is the truth. The fact of the matter is, how on earth can you...
Nobody here could have picked it and
You don't want to talk about the bomb threat? No, but it's the truth. You having a bomb threat.
That man is sick.
And there was no ambulance, no fire truck, no evacuation of nobody. No JDF person up there. And he's the Minister of Defense. Nobody else was evacuated from around their homes. Nobody within the residence of the Prime Minister was evacuated. Were they trading papers? Were they trading papers?
Wait now, I'm reading this next week. Tuesday and again next week Wednesday.
As things
This morning the US Embassy is still open.
Expensive, bad.
And there was a bomb threat
I
on the
heard
leader of this
someone
country.
threatening
The
the
most
president
powerful
of
man
Jamaica 2
in
days
Jamaica.
ago, and he
The gun of all guns.
was
Bro
serious.
God. Talk to the most honorable Andrew Michael
We have Prime
Holness
Minister of Jamaica, not President.
PC, QC, JD, BB, AB,
We have
Mammy and
President, we
Academy.
have Governor General.
What you same thing there.
Up till now, he not come out and say a word.
And nobody
But
was there, nobody else was evacuated.
Exactly.
Nobody else was evacuated.
Tell him to resign. Have a
Not
meeting with
one
him and
single
say
soul was
to do the
evacuated.
honorable thing.
Where you guys have to happen, here we got to do, got to step down.
Right. Step aside until the investigation finish. Within office, it will hamper the
Join a
investigation.
live press conference.
We know different to the rest.
The office of the office of the leader of opposition, rather, office of the leader of the opposition, and president of the People's National Party, Mr. Mark Jefferson Golden.
But that is what Jehovah sent, put
We're
them
standing by to join that live press conference there
for this period of time.
at the office of the leader of the opposition.
That's what we pray for in the hour,
Mr. Mark Jefferson Golden, stand by as we get the feed into us.
Will come because he know this what Alan will do here.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make Without Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're standing by to join.
But the time coming close because
right, so the office still, people office still because the leader tell us you must obey the law of the land.
National Party.
But what I'm saying,
Mr. Mark Jefferson Golden,
that's why
those who are going to speak this morning will include.
First Timothy 1.
One moment,
What we have talking about
include,
now.
Right. No, but we see what's going on.
Here we have it.
Madge, look what's going on the climb. Every day they keep
Dr. Dayton Campbell, General Secretary of the People's National Party. Senator Donna Scott Motley, Vice President and the Shadow Minister of Justice. KD Knight, King C, Attorney at Law. And of course, KD is the former Minister of National Security, former Senator, former Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. KD Knight will be on the press conference this morning as we stand by to join the press conference
Aunty Madge, you
of the
want
leader of the opposition.
to switch cat. You give me Fiona and you take Leo. No, me don't want no
Office
man
there
cat.
in Kingston. Please stand by.
Roxanne, I'm America today, Roxanne. Me no want no man cat, Roxanne.
As soon as this
Let's go to
press
the
conference,
Fiona. Yeah. That's why she asked if you want. Me don't know the name, me not see. That's why she asked me if I want to switch. I did have a man cat and straight too much, walk out too much. But he didn't get bunks on the road.
I don't know what's going on.
For now, you're supposed to obey the authority. But that is in that sense. Here how you disobey now. Anytime they wanted to stop preaching, that's what they do on the streets. That's a different
He can
case.
do that, Auntie, if he
That's a different
step
case.
aside all him dirty laundry is going to expose. But at that him have to do. So when that stay inside there and go there, and him have got umpire investigation.
In relation to it, like this,
They call it international. They refer it already. They send over the case already to the FIB.
Please stand by as we join the press conference. I don't know why they don't sort out their audio system before the common hearing.
Good morning, and 71 members
I
of
see
the media,
Fiona.
and that was report
The
are
man cat that
displaying
when me
direct
the have before
investigations
Fiona, you know
of the
Fiona
Integrity Commission. And there's
really
also
hunting.
a special report, which is a short
Alright.
one-page
The can
document
the
coming from the commissioners themselves.
wow. The
And
briefing start.
that
One
latter
hearing
report
now.
calls upon
No
Parliament
brief what
to
bowling.
support the recommendation
Opposition.
Because of what happened.
of the Director of Investigations in the investigation report that matters arising from the report be referred to the Financial Investigations Division, the FID. The Integrity Commission
Now break up. Come on, man.
It has nothing to do with me. It is coming into us.
makes the important point Mr. Andrew Bones has on Jamaica on a team, and that he acts in keeping with the standards of principled behavior required
Okay, me, you
of
have
his
to talk on a run.
very high office. I'm sad to say, and I take no pride in this, that Mr. Bones has failed in this solemn duty to the Jamaican people. He has known since May
You have a man cat
2023
reaction, that is why
that he
you
was
stress
under
out. I
investigation
see.
for illicit enrichment, which is a corruption offense created by Section 14.5 of the Corruption Prevention Act. Yes, Mr. Bones is one of the illicit 6, now the illicit 8, and he has known this for well a year. By withholding the truth about this investigation, in statements that he made both in and outside Parliament over this period, even telling Jamaica that he had asked far and wide, and none of his MPs were under investigation for illicit enrichment. This extended withholding of the truth, this fundamentally dishonest deception of the people of Jamaica obliterates any trust and confidence in the Prime Minister. How can we believe anything he says in light of the extended failure to tell us the truth that he was indeed under investigation for a serious criminal offense? This unprecedented situation is fundamentally incompatible with his continuing to hold office as Prime Minister. The Integrity Commission's report contains several serious findings which reinforce the need for Mr. Bones to go now. I will mention 3 of these. Firstly, there is the purchase of an investment for $94,000 US using, as part of the money that was put up to buy this investment, $32,000 US from a registered charity of which Mr. Bones is a director, called the Positive Jamaica Foundation, commingled with resources from his personal company, Imperium, including $30,000 US from an account that he had with SSL. Yes, SSL. Mr. Bones reported this investment for several years as 100% belonging to his company, Imperium, when the charge had been used for acquiring. Indeed, a third of the money came from the charity. Now, donors to that charity fee rich Mr. Bones personally. Secondly, the filing of nil returns by Mr. Bones' personal companies, nil tax returns, indicating that they had no taxable income or expenses when the companies did, in fact, have substantial income and expenses, is a matter which the Integrity Commission suggests
would be a significant violation under Jamaica's tax laws and should be referred to the Commissioner General of Tax Administration, Jamaica, for action. Indeed, the payments between Mr. Honus's personal company
I'm sorry there, I may have delete one message.
exceeded $400
Yeah,
million. Then there's the creation of a situation
J.
of
Brown
conflict of
message.
interest
Sorry, J. Brown.
by Mr. Honus appointing his business partner and co-investor in his personal real estate company, Mr. Norman Brown, to be chairman of two important public bodies, the Urban Development Corporation, UDC, and the Housing Association of Jamaica, HAJ, both of which fall under Mr. Honus's portfolio responsibility as minister, and both of which operate in the real estate sector. Mr. Honus has placed Jamaica, our beloved country, and our cherished democracy in a dangerous and untenable situation. His integrity issues cannot
Come on. Oh, if we can find that.
We do apologize for the audio connection. It has nothing to do with us.
Of his personal financial affairs. He operated no less than 28 bank accounts. 28. His three personal companies were involved in a very high volume action, including many substantial over $4.5 over a 3-month period in his bank account by depositors whose identity remains so that further investigation can get to the bottom of his affairs. And the Integrity Commission has also made it clear that Mr. Honus's statutory declarations cannot and will not be certified as required by law until the investigations have been concluded.
Where is that?
So, Jamaica has a prime minister who remains under investigation for the serious corruption offense of illicit enrichment and whose annual statutory declarations for 2021 onwards still cannot be certified by the country's Integrity Commission as required by law. This is a serious blot on the country's image, both locally and internationally. It is untenable for our Prime Minister not to be in good standing with the country's Integrity Commission. We cannot go on like this. The Prime Minister must step aside now or call fresh elections so that the people have the chance to elect a new government that can take our country out of this mess.
Because you're the far, when you come up near me, I go take you a fight.
That is being perpetrated in some circles of the Integrity Commission being motivated by political bias.
What do you mean if they can't make
developmental work on the legislation that created the Integrity Commission was done prior to 2016, the Integrity Commission Act was reviewed and then passed into law by this JLP government.
We are not perfect.
The commissioners
you see one Benny look a while?
Were appointed
One time up in front of it with him big belly talk about J. Brown.
Had an important role in their appointment. The staff of the Integrity Commission were all employed under this JLP government.
Is what it is asking you, J. Brown.
The record shows that the Integrity Commission has taken action against delinquent representatives from both political parties.
Turn over, no more, you stay down there, so you have to come to.
The Integrity Commission is motivated by political bias, must therefore be rejected for the malignant mischief that it is. The Integrity Commission is a critical institution in the governance of our country.
What's in belly in front of him?
A country which is seriously
I
afflicted
may want to see you
by
drop
the
your
scourge of
box, your
corruption
shorts though.
at the highest levels. The Integrity
Drop your
Commission
shorts now,
must
Benny.
be nurtured and supported so that
Just pull it up
can
on
do
over
its
your bottom.
anti-corruption work without fear
And you want up on
or
camera,
favor.
you want to put yourself properly.
Continuing attempts to discredit, weaken, undermine, or intimidate the Integrity Commission, its commissioners and staff must be condemned and resolutely resisted by
I'm going to
all
house now, and
well-thinking
me I got
Jamaicans.
fix up me here.
I just want to close briefly by saying in relation to the incident that we heard about through the news last night concerning the homelessness in their home, that we absolutely abhor any such conduct. We call upon the security forces, law enforcement to investigate it thoroughly, and if there are any perpetrators, to bring them to justice. And I want to extend my personal sympathies to Mr. and Mrs. Homeless and their family. Thank you. I'll now ask Senator Donna Scott Motley to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. I want to continue from where the Leader of Opposition left off and to say to the homeless family that we all were very concerned about the reports, as unclear as they are, about the need for the multiple police to turn up at the residence.
Huh?
We in Jamaica are very concerned that our democratic traditions be protected, and there should be no attempt
Let if you come out his son, that they say.
Prime Minister nor this man or condemnation is
So what you want, you say you with them not say nothing now when they say you are going to say. Until less them man know. Him in him yard and him trying to be comfortable.
For the Prime Minister's resignation being far too soon and being premature. I do not share that opinion. I do not believe we should have had to call on him to resign. I think in this sort of tradition, a Westminster democracy, it should be clear to the Prime Minister that he cannot function as a leader with this report.
He happened to people though.
And it is obvious that the report is unresolved in many aspects. I have confessed, I have tried to go through all 177 pages. It's a laborious task. And it requires going through it with a fine-tooth comb.
Every day I get up drink it, you mean say no day nothing. Every day I get up and drink it.
Are within this report. My guide is what I call the wholeness principles of accountability. Because the wholeness principle of accountability was first demonstrated to me in 2013 when he called on Junior Minister Richard Hassan to step aside. He said that the fact that the OCG, as it then was, had found Richard Hassan guilty of corruption because he had bypassed established procedures in making 10 shops in the market for women in his constituency who were vendors in the market to be deserving of isolation and
Him going to work later.
He said
Yeah,
he would not
J. Brown,
sit
him
in
going
a
to work
parliament
later.
where Minister Azad
Brother Benny,
sat.
go drink some water,
He said
please,
it was
and
a
thank you.
dark
And just
day
don't
for
drink one big
Jamaica.
cup of
And that the
juice.
public had lost its trust in the minister and the institutions had lost their
Before you go
trust.
start do that, in just drink
Now,
one
as
big
the
cup, J. Brown.
leader pointed out, the Integrity Commission was at pains to point out that as Prime Minister and head of government to ensure that the laws of Jamaica are maintained. But he has more than that to do because he sets the moral compass for his cabinet, for the parliament, and indeed for the entire country. So when we as citizens are condemning crime, when we say that our young children are turning scammers, when we condemn shoppers, the leadership of the country
Now is that black Max that
has to
pass?
demonstrate consistency about how they
Tear up
approach
a blue Max, green Maxi.
What is it that I find most egregious? The fact that the Prime Minister lied
And
to
then
the
the
country.
Indian witness man.
Because when he was asked if anyone in his party was under
So why him
investigation
no
for
go
illicit
rest?
enrichment,
So why him no go rest
he
him?
had searched far and wide,
Him and left the
and there
whole
was
work
nobody.
for a day. Him,
Perhaps he should
J.
have
That is the
searched
said thing me
close.
saying to him, J. Brown.
Because
That
as
is
it
just
turned
saying me say.
out,
He say you're going to work later if you go rest yourself and left your whole work.
he knew at the time
He
that
say him have
was
to do
on
that to
an
get him
investigation for
strength.
illicit enrichment. And Jamaica has to take a stand because it is unacceptable that the leader of the parliament, the leader of the government, could
Then
tell
make sure
the
you not
country
throw it
such
on
a
it.
bare-faced lie. So I said there is no resignation.
He crab all them.
He should know what to do. He should do
That's one nice
the
crab
right
run
thing.
down now and hold
And I
them.
remember when he was being sworn
And
in, he
then
spoke
all
to
out
us
at the
about the man
end
on the
then.
donkey who said to him, Andrew, do the right thing. Now he has a chance to do the right thing. He should step aside.
Thank you, Senator Scott Motley. I will now invite former Senator, former Minister of National Security, former Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Katie Knight, King's Counsel, to address you.
Thank you. And I associate myself with the comments made in relation
Classic,
to the report.
You're back, Classic.
What took place last night.
JB, no hear him, I call your name.
And greetings.
Thank you for the art, Classic.
Last evening I was given what is called a brief. It is not a
Guys,
brief.
this gonna be the end. Yes, I'm here. My phone is on
Very detailed in nature.
13%.
Clearly.
Well, if that what worked for him, what can we say? Nothing. I just him and you can get in out of him.
Of the integrity.
Oh God.
As I've read it.
He said, well, that if that is for that, well, if that's what worked for him, what can we say? Nothing. I just
one
him.
of the things
that and you can get it out. We can get you out of you. Okay, I will call you just now, Aunty. Alright. Yeah. Me they want to fear the pref bracing, but my phone up on ready now. So after end the live. J Brown later. Let's go later, Roxanne. Later, girl. Later. Alright. I go inside, go put it to charge and bring out my thing them and look about me here. It is what it is. You're still here. Oh my God, you're still here. Brown, me love blessing again. J Brown, me love blessing again from Classic. So I'm going to put this phone on charge.
That in the overall circumstances,
I'm going to it have 4 more minutes leave to make it 3 hours. So and then I'll go and look about my ear. Tomorrow I have a long day, a long traveling. Whole day traveling tomorrow. And as we come back, then you have to go work. So we have to try and reach back before. Classic say it is what it is, blessing.
The public will be satisfied that there is no interference at the highest level. And that certainly there is no cover-up. But this calls for detailed investigation. jumped out at me too was the way in which
Okay,
the
Aunty, lovely people,
investigation
love you all.
was
Enjoy the rest
conducted,
of your
where they
lovely
made
day.
reference
One
to the
love.
judge's rules that
I
persons
classic
who were
blessing by
interviewed,
all. Have a
they
blessed
were
day. Bye,
interviewed in
everyone.
accordance with
Bye.
the judge's rules. Now, let me just point out one important
Just have
aspect of
2
the
minutes
judge's
leave.
rules. It is a warning
Have
to the
2 minutes
person
leave.
who is uh, being questioned. And it warns the person that you need not say anything, but anything you say will be taken down in writing and may be used in evidence against you. And in this document, the warning was appropriate. Appropriate. What jumped out at me also, why would one need to have 28 accounts? Why? One would need to have 28 accounts if one was involved in businesses. Now, when I tried to find out who had the 28 accounts, I found out that it was the Prime Minister.
Why do you think you're able to this girl?
You can run a country and run private business at the same time. It's one or the other. One or the other. And it is clear that one of the reasons why the country is in the condition it is in now is that sufficient time is not being spent by the chief executive officer to run the country. They are business ventures. Business ventures. Jumped out at me also that, look, if it is that a prime minister is being investigated, how can he be the chief accountable officer for discipline, law and order in a country? He cannot occupy the post and find himself in this position and do that which he was elected to do.
Hello? Good afternoon. Good day.